Shoony the rapper versus Miss Miami. Now, honestly, I almost felt like this was a bit of a mismatch from the start, but I know Miss Miami is capable of being bar heavy, like in her battle versus Ill Will, and you know, she's had great performances where she's got real wordy against niggas. And Shoony's just like a heavy puncher, like she's just super duper bar heavy. So with Shoony, honestly, I had her winning going into this battle. Like, I already came into the battle like, okay, Shoony's gonna probably try to punch her fucking face off as soon as the battle starts. And the first round was ugly. Like, Shoony came out trying to really punch her face into the ground with all those punchlines. Like, it was bad. Another, her first round was crazy. I feel like Miss Miami tried, but she couldn't really match it. And honestly, I don't know if Miss Miami was going light because they're friends in real life or what, but Shoony definitely took her out in the first round, no problem. Second round, same thing, came back punching like crazy. She got a little, you know, a little bit personal with her. Like, Miss Miami was doing her usual disrespect, but I could tell it was like held back, obviously, because they were friends. And you know, she was getting there with her, but I feel like the third round, that's where Miss Miami really turned up. That was her best round of the battle. I feel like content-wise, Shoony could have still got her, but Shoony had a real bad choke right in the middle of her third. And of course, if we keeping it fair, she did choke. Miami was polished through her third, and the rounds were close content-wise. Miami turned up in the third round, so it's not like she had a bad third. The third was her best round of the battle. So if we comparing two good rounds, but one had a bad choke in the middle of it, gotta give it to Miami. So I definitely say this is Shoony 2-1 first and second. Miss Miami turned up in the third. If she had 3 rounds like her third round, which I know she's capable of because I've seen her do that in other battles, this could have been a bar fest and it would have been a super duper close battle. But I feel like she took it light, and like Shoony said in the battle where she said she knew Miami would take her light, she caught her lacking. Like, maybe that's true because her first 2 rounds seemed like she was holding back and Shoony was just punching her face off. Like, I feel like Shoony would have won anyway, but I feel like she could have won in a classic instead of like a super one-sided battle for the first 2 rounds. Miami didn't really turn up on her until a third. I feel like her third was like the bailout round. That was the round where she kind of just jumped out the body bag that Shoony was about to zip her up in. But yeah, definitely had this battle. Shoony 2-1. Miami definitely showed up in that third. She need more rounds like that third. That third was tough. But yeah, they both did their thing.